It is day 2 of Blue Jackets training camp presented by Ohio Health. And as you can see, the team has now hit the main ice surface here at Nationwide Arena. One of the biggest questions of this training camp is, have players that have already been participating in meaningful games going to have an edge over players that have just been practicing during the lockout? Well, that's what a group of young players that's been with Springfield of the American Hockey League is hoping, and they're looking to take advantage of this opportunity.
For me, I'm feeling confident. Like you said, we've had a great start to the year, and it was a great group of guys down there, and I just allowed to play my game. We had such a deep team, and for myself, just going to come up here, work hard, and try to crack the opening night roster.
Yeah, there's a handful of us that have been lucky enough to be playing and practicing down there in Springfield, and one of the big things coming up here is that our practices and the habits that Brad Larson inhabited down there was just working all the time, and I think that's one of the things that's going to help us up here is just the pace of our practice and our game. And
I think there's a great advantage for them coming in, just strength-wise, endurance-wise, and speed-wise, just being able to step in, and there's no real concerns or worries. Again, it's tough to make judgments on them just after 2 days, and again, trying to make decisions through practices. It's going to be difficult.
I mean, it's the NHL. It's the best hockey players in the world, and you want to be here, and that's your number one goal. But you gotta work on your weaknesses, and I think that's something I've done, and I've been definitely mentally stronger from last year. It was a tough year, but I gathered myself in the last half in Springfield, and I thought I finished great. So I've just tried to keep it going to this year and just stick to what I do best, and not try to go outside my game.
For me, it's just compete and battle. That's the main things that the coaching staff has been talking to me about here and there in Springfield, and so I feel if I'm going out there and I'm putting my best effort forward, I think my skills should take over, and I should be fine in that department, so that's all I'm focused on right now is just being dirty and going to the net hard. And
when you're on a two-way contract, you always want the one way, but I think this year it kind of benefited us. And we're in mid-season form. I think the guys that came up from Springfield. So, I know how I felt the first few weeks of the season. It always takes me a while to get into her. So for us, we're just got to go play our game. I think we're all confident. We've been on a winning team down there. So just going to try to carry it over up here.
So these players are going to work as hard as they can, hoping that when that final roster is set for opening night on Saturday in Nashville, their names are on it. Blue Jackets training camp presented by Ohio Health will continue on Tuesday morning with the first session on ice at the Ice House. For Jackets TV presented by Ohio Health, I'm Bob McElligott.